Hey everybody, Marty Esser here at Average Day Studios. I'm super thrilled to bring you the very first Average Day Studios Artist Spotlight, featuring one of my favorite Vero bands, the Dround Hounds.
Hey, it's Ryan Slice of the Dround Hounds. Check us out on the Average Day Studios Artist Spotlight here on Vero.
Well, all right, let me tell you a little bit about this. What I'm trying to do is to showcase or spotlight groups that are on Vero so that we can all, learn a little bit more about them and follow them and, maybe purchase their music, go see them live. Just want to bring a little attention to the musicians out here and get to know them myself. So I'll be doing more of these. I really prefer to do ones that I like, that I'm finding and I think are talented. But I would like to hear your suggestions as well. And if you know anybody, feel free to send them my way. And we'll see how this goes. This is the first one. We'll see if there's a second. But I'm pretty excited about it, I have to admit. As I mentioned, the first group that I want to showcase are the Dround Hounds. They're one of the first connections that I made here on Vero, and a very talented group that I really enjoy. And it turns out that we've played some of the same venues and live fairly close geographically, compared to a lot of the other groups on Vero. But the Dround Hounds consist of Ryan Slice on the guitar and the vocals, and his wife Lindsay Slice on the drums. Now they bring a unique mix of sound which really focuses on rock, rockabilly, and blues. And they have an amalgam there that they put together that really brings it into their own style. Ryan's voice really adds a compliment on the top of it too that's very distinct. He said that stylistically, and I agree with this, that they really enjoy the Black Crowes, and Lucero is his favorite band, and I can definitely see the influences. So if you enjoy those bands, you would definitely gravitate towards the Dround Hounds. I talked to Ryan as I was putting this together and asked him, maybe how to describe his band, or what the tagline would be. And he gave me a great one. He said that their live performances are a glass raising, foot stomping, hangover causing kind of night. Now, if that's not pure rock and roll, I don't know what is. Another question that I asked Ryan was, how did he and Lindsay get together musically? And he told me a story that was equal parts rock and roll and equal parts pretty hilarious. So I'm going to read it to you now. He said, I'd be in the basement playing my songs like I always did, and at that time I didn't even know Lindsay played the drums. I had a drummer and he would always flake off, but we had his drums downstairs. So one day he didn't show again, and Lindsay just came down, sat at the drums, and said, let's do this. I was like, you played the drums? And that's his wife. So, I mean, can it get more rock and roll than that? We're at the point now where you're going, why are you still talking? Let's hear something. So I'm going to do that for you. My favorite tune of theirs is Kiss Me. And I asked for Ryan to send me a clip, which he did. And I'm going to play that for you now.
If just kiss me, might be enough. If just miss me, might not know. If just kiss me, might be enough. If just miss me, might not know.
Wasn't that great? It was awesome. A couple other tunes that you ought to check out are Broke My Soul and Pour the Whiskey. But I'll be honest, I listened to the album several times, and they're all good. And you know how it is. My three favorite songs aren't going to be your three favorite songs, probably. So go to Spotify or go to iTunes or Google Play and look up the Dround Hounds and find out for yourself. They've also got an EP out. Another really cool thing, now that we're on Spotify, Ryan took it upon himself to create a Vero playlist featuring artists and musicians that are on Vero. And yours truly is on it, so I do appreciate, Ryan, for you putting me on there. There's a lot of ones that we love, a lot of people that we know. And if you are a musician watching this or you know one, Ryan is happy to put you on there if you're not on the list. You just need to go back to his page or go back to the Dround Hounds page and find the post and put in the comments. I'm sure he'll be happy to add you to the list. So that's another really cool thing that we're doing here to expand and grow Vero. So I'm really excited about that. All right. As we come to the end here, I want to say thank you to Ryan and Lindsay Slice of the Dround Hounds for being my guinea pigs on the Average Day Studios Artist Spotlight. I hope to have many more for you. It's really important to me to grow and unite the musical community of Vero. I think the photographers and the artists have done a wonderful job of doing that. And I think the musicians are well on their way. We've got Jens Henning Glasker right now doing a great idea with the Vero band. And I truly can't wait to participate. So please help him out in that endeavor if you're a musician, or let your musician pals know. But in another way, truly to help me, and I will say that the community of Vero has been so supportive of anything that I've done, and I hope that I've given back 10% of that support. But in order to help grow this musician community, I need you to share this and, raise the awareness. And when we do more of these, hopefully it'll catch on. And I really don't like to ask things like that, and you won't hear that much from me. But, more than for myself, I'm doing this for the community as a whole. So I would appreciate your support, as I know you're going to give it, because you all are wonderful. So this is it. This was the first one. Please tell me what you think, and I will catch you on the flip side.